a 295-296, and this is our Clark's Leather Cheyn Marie for under $70. This is brand new. We have it for you available in medium and wide widths, in black, gray snake. That's where I got the black, gray snake, and a color we're calling tan, which is kind of like a British tan shade. These are available in both medium and wide widths in sizes 5 through 11. So tell me a little bit about Cheyn Marie.
So Cheyn, the outsole, is brand new. It's from our chateaus in France. No, I'm just kidding. But it really does have that very, European feel to it. This is a great update. If you love the Ashland bottom, this is a little bit more, I want to say like substantial than the Ashland. The Ashland is a very smooth, like rounder shape. This is a little bit more sporty, actually. Okay. But we put it on that great upper, which has a loafer-inspired look, but instead of doing a typical loafer, we gave you that D-ring. It has a little bit of an equestrian feel to it. You still have the 2 panels of gore on each side, so it's a slip-on. You're getting in and out of this so easily. It's our bendables line, so totally flexible and bendable. Thank you.
I'm bending. It's bending.
I'm like, I could do it with my elbow. Totally flexible and bendable. Right when you get it home. So that's perfect. You know what's so great? To me, this is classic Clark's.
Yes,
this is what we do best.
Yes.
We make those workhorse styles, those look that you want to, those, you rely on them, and you make sure that on those busy days when you have a presentation or you have a crazy commute or you just have so many other worries going through your head, this is one thing you do not have to worry about.
I love this gray snake because, as you can see, it's really a refined snake. So when you rub your fingers against this, it doesn't feel scaly or gritty.
Well, it's actually an overlay. So we gave it to you with leather, and then the overlay is what's creating, it's a foil overlay, and that's what's giving it the look of texture.
Yes.
But it actually is smooth.
Isn't that nice?
This is the man-made upper. So again, if you get this one wet, you just let it, air dry, wipe it with a damp cloth if you spill something on it. And the other 2 options are leather.
And this loafer style, like you said, this is quintessential Clark's. This is comfort that looks good, that is, so utilitarian. It just works with every particular style you can think of, whether you are in denim, you are in a more casual work environment with hosiery, with opaque tights. You can do the black with a skirt and vest. In fact, you'll see that on Blair.
And to me, this is the perfect uniform if you're in catering or if you're, you have to wear a all black style. This is where you're going to go. Look how fabulous how you can wear the gray snake with a pattern. It's not too daring that it's taking away from the pattern. A nice profile, so it's not too high, it's not too low. And I talk about this a lot, but I feel like it's a really important feature. You might already have that go-to black ballet flat. You might already have that great black boot. But do you have the shoe? Do you have the slip-on or a loafer look that just goes with everything, just an easy workhorse? That's really the history behind the Ashland, which we do have an Ashland coming up. That one has a little bit more coverage. This is more of a casual penny loafer inspired look.
I mean, this is definitely, to me, this is a back to school shoe. Whether you're a teacher or you're the school nurse or the, one of the front office ladies or, the school psychologist or counselor, like this is a shoe that you can put on regardless of whether you're teaching kindergartners, you're dealing with middle schoolers, or you're in, high school. This is a shoe you can put on and know that you're comfortable. You can stand on your feet and teach your classes. You can walk around the halls. You can do that recess duty, and you're not worrying about how your feet feel all day. You just know that you look professional and appropriate, and you're comfortable, and that's what's so important. But if you're retired and you're somebody that's, going to I'm thinking of my mom. She goes and she plays bridge. She does her book club. She scoots around and goes to lunch. She runs down to Trader Joe's. She does all these different things. Like, this is something my mom can wear, who dresses more casually now that she's retired, but she still likes to look nice when she goes out. And this can be nice and casual at the same time.
Because again, that whole athleisure movement isn't for everyone. Like, my mom wouldn't wear a tennis shoe. Like, I've given her some, and I'm like, just have it in case we went to an amusement park when I was home in LA for July, and I was like, just keep this in your back pocket. Of course, she wore like the wedge sandal that we just had the shoe before. But this is great for someone who just, you know what you love. You love comfort, hands down. You love the quality of Clarks, the dependability, but you also love that, look, we freshened up the outsole. We gave it to you a little bit. It has a little bit more of a dress casual feel to it. So again, it's instead of that super smooth rubber, it has a little bit more texture, still bendable and flexible, and more substantial.
1 3/4 inches is the height on this. So again, you were mentioning ballet flats, which are a cute look, but they are so flat.
Right.
You have no support. There's really very little comfort in them. This gives you, again, a flatter shoe, but with a lot of comfort underneath. So if this is what you love, the hardware on this is kind of a gunmetal on the black. Is it the same on all of them?
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
a D-ring.
Yeah, D-ring, and kind of that sort of brushed silver, close to gunmetal look. Here's your black, a matte black, by the way. It's not shiny or anything. Here is beautiful. This is that gray snake. And then we have it down there at the end for you in that British tan. Let's do this. We're going to head to our phones. Joe is calling us from New York. Hi, Joe. It's Jill and Amy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Thanks so much for calling in tonight.
Good. I adore you, Jill. You're such a doll.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. Thanks, Joe. Adore you back. So tell us about Clarks. Is this one of your favorite brands of shoes to shop for?
Well, this is the only, the second pair that I bought. I had bought a pair last year, another loafer, a different style.
Yes.
And then when I saw these, I needed a black pair of loafers.
Okay, great.
So, I mean, like I said, I love the ones I have, so I decided to buy these.
Yeah, good quality for you, Joe. And how about the comfort?
Oh, very good, very good. I have trouble with my feet, so I have to watch what I buy.
Sure, sure. Well, I think this black style, I mean, it'll just be, gosh, you can just wear it with about everything.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, good, great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you shop with us tonight.
Okay, thanks, Jill. Have a good night.
Oh, thanks for calling, Joe. You take care.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so whether it's with jeans or your casual wear, you're going to dress it up with your, opaque tights and, wear it to the office. I mean, this really is a great investment heading into the fall season.
Yeah,
right?
and also keep in mind, you know what, I go to Boston a bunch of times throughout the year.
Is that where Clarks is based?
We're based
so
in
people
Boston.
Know? Yeah.
Sorry, I keep saying it like everyone. Yes, our headquarters. And we actually just moved to a beautiful new facility. But I'm always blown away every time I go back and see our last makers, the men who craft, and coming up you'll see actually a last, the mold to make the shoe by hand.
Yeah.
From the 200 pairs of hands touch a shoe before it actually comes out into the marketplace.
Wow.
And we've been doing this for 192 years, but we still innovate. We still push ourselves with whether it's the Cloud Stepper line or whether it's taking a beloved style like that Ashland that we know everyone loves, but giving you a little bit of a different look, updating it, because maybe not everyone wants that same Ashland in every single color. So we really, with the Cheyn, we just thought to ourselves, how can we take a classic and just make it a little fresher for you?
So it's a leather loafer, $69 and change, really nice price point, especially for Clarks. If you're new to shopping with QVC, maybe new to shopping with the Clarks brand, but you really like this style, you're not quite sure about your size. Sometimes I'm 8.5, sometimes I'm a 9. Well, try one of those sizes. And if you get it at home and wish you had tried the other size, you just wish you had a little more room, you think the 9 would have been better than the 8.5, QVC offers free exchanges. So that's something for you to keep in mind when you're shopping for something like footwear. Because I get it, it might be a little weird to be like, how do these people sell shoes on television when you can't even try them on?
Right.
Well, we've been doing it for 30 years, but we do have free exchanges. So if you don't get your right size on your first order, you can exchange it for the right size at no cost to you, which is nice. This is a 295-296, one of our top picks of the day, one of our top finds. Why? Well, it's a must-have look for the season. It's really versatile for your wardrobe. It's a great price point, and we have it for you on Easy Pay. 3 payments of $23.11. Over 1,100 of these have now been requested. 3 great color options. There's not a bad one in the bunch. Right?
And they really do all have different personalities. So again, Blair, maybe she does work as the hostess in a restaurant, or she has to wear a black shoe. This is where you're going to go. But I love how Jen has kind of taken that same shoe, but because it's the gray snake, it just has a lot more personality to it. Again, that's a man-made upper, so you just take a damp cloth if you spill anything on it, but it still works with patterns. And you are gonna see a lot of florals for fall.
Yes.
That's a really, which I love because I love florals in general, but it's nice to see them more in those autumn colors. This is the perfect pairing for that. If you're going through TSA, if you're going, you know, where you have to take off your shoes every time you step into somebody's house, which we're meeting all these new people because we just moved, which is so lovely. But like literally every time you go in the house, which we are that house too, so I don't know why I'm judging. I'm not, but I'm just saying
we are not this house. So come on over with your shoes on anytime.
We're renting the house, so we have to be respectful. But you know, if you're just, you know, kicking these off, I love a slip-on, and I said it earlier, but I love a slip-on in the fall because those are the styles that are a little harder to find.
Yes. So your colors, again, we're calling this tan, but it's like that British tan color, like a cognac kind of a shade. This is your gray snake. And so if you come in really close, you can kind of see that you have that gray, and there's almost like, is it my eyes, Amy? But it's almost like a grayish green.
Yes,
like I feel like
totally
there's a little, you know how grays can sometimes run a little more brown or a little more towards that olive?
I agree.
So it's, you're not going to look at it and say it's green, but at times you're going to see like there's a little bit of an undertone.
Beautiful olive trouser, pant, and a cream sweater.
Be great.
That would look
so
nice.
Great. So again, you've got the kind of black and the gray, but again, it can read a little bit green. And then here is just your classic black. So a nice classic black. Wear that with your jeans and your sweaters. Wear it with a pair of casual pants. Again, you can dress this up if you need to wear a flatter shoe when you're going to church or synagogue or wherever you worship. This is something that can easily you can put it on and wear it with your hosiery and it'll be just fine. And you'll be comfortable. That's an important part of it too. So one of our top finds, we've had 2 of them in the show, 1,500 of these now requested, medium and wide widths available, the classic loafer been updated, that Ashland bottom been updated into this Cheyn Marie collection. Is this the first time we're introducing this whole Cheyn bottom?
Yes, it is, and you're gonna see a bunch of it, but this is the first time it's been on air. And again, we wanted to give you something fresh on a beloved style.
Well, stay on the line if you're dialing in for those. Great price point. It's a featured price of $69.32. Your easy pay brings it home. 3 payments of $23.11. So you don't have to be hit with it all at once if you don't want to. Use your credit card and you can spread it out over those payments. That is a $295-$296 from Clark's, our leather loafer named the Cheyn Marie. Well, something else that we showed you a little bit earlier, which was very popular, we brought in 1,600 pairs of the Chartley Daisy, and there's only 400 of those left to go around.
Wow.
So those are a $295-$313. The black leather is last call. It also came in that pewter and then that really pretty navy suede.